I still haven't ceramic coated the Mugen kit or the side skirts, so you can tell the difference. Look at that. There's like almost no beading. There's no beading at all, actually. So I got some really bad news, boys. I got a text from my advisor guy at Caliber Collision, and this isn't Caliber Collision's fault, what's happening, but they cannot get certain parts for the new BRZ GR86 right now. Like they just, the manufacturers, Subaru and Toyota, they just don't have them to send. So unfortunately, what we're waiting on right now are all of the door electronics, because my door handle got ripped off. We're waiting for the electrical harness and the actual locking mechanism of the door handle. So I was told by Caliber Collision that they actually do not even have an ETA for these parts. No ETA. My BRZ was supposed to be back in my hands like over a week ago. Dude, the ETA got pushed back to January 6th, 2023. This is ridiculous. And because the BRZ is not going to be back for a while, the past week and a half, I've been thinking about getting a sub $10,000 project car, something that I can really beat the crap out of and just throw a lot of parts on. And if I am going to do that, the best decisions would be something like an 8th gen Civic Si. I mean, my budget today, like if I was going to go buy something today, my budget would be a hard $6,500. Like that's all I can fork out. And to add even more complication to this whole thing, the car market is still absolutely, unfathomably out of control. It's ridiculous. I mean, I'm seeing used Type Rs with 20,000 miles for sale for damn near $50,000. It's insane. But in my price range for a project car, $6,500 or like $7 grand. We'll just round it up to $7 grand. There's like almost nothing I can get that's clean and rather unmolested. I would absolutely love a Prelude. I would love a 99 to 2000 Civic Si EM1. Oh my God, I would love one of those. I've wanted an EM1 for a long time, actually. Honestly, even a 6th gen Civic EX or HX or whatever, I don't know, there's like 7 trim levels for that generation. But anyway, if I found like a clean EX 5-speed with the D16, what is it, the D16 Y8, I think it is, I could boost that. I'm just trying to think like what's a car that I can get that I will enjoy, that you guys will also like to watch content on, and something that has a shit ton of parts available so I can just put something on it like every week. Look what I have here. I have a bunch of tabs open. I ended up searching nationwide for Civics, and this is what I have. 1999 Honda Civic Si. So we get an EM1, 122,000 miles. Has a JDM motor, so not the stock engine. I would be curious to learn more about this. Then we actually have a 9th gen Civic Si, 240,000 miles. I'll let you guys pause and read all this if you want, but it's not perfect. 2008 Civic Si in Fairfield, California. Holy crap, so I'd be flying back to Sacramento International. Jeez, that'd be weird to be back there. It'd be a long ass drive too. Again, you can pause. I'm going to go through all these real quick. Yep, typical 8th gen peeling paint. That's okay, I have Marco, so I can get it painted for a good price and a very good job. 122,000 miles though. I'm kind of liking this one, dude. Okay, then we have a 95 EX. This looks freaking sweet. I would love to have a 90s Civic. And it looks like it has not been modified at all. Odometer rolled over. What the hell does that mean? Anyway, pause that, read it, tell me what you think. Now, this wouldn't be a screamer at all, but this would be super, super freaking cool. Look at this thing. Oh my God. This would be a sweet car to have. I love the rear ends of these. Freaking phenomenal. This is just in here because I think old cars are wicked cool. Yeah, it's not in good shape though. All right, anyway, let's close out of that one. Then we have an EP3, 188,000 miles. I guarantee it does not look this good in person, but here it is, and here is the description. 97, yeah, I only have this one up because it has 69,000 miles, but yeah, this would be a cool candidate for like a K-swap. Tell me what you think. Then we have an 8th gen with only 164,000 miles, 2011, so it has a better transmission. There's the description right here. Looks like it's been taken care of. This one, guys, I think this is so cool. I love the, is this the 5th gen? Yeah, this is a 5th gen. I love the 5th gen coupes. I think these are beautiful little cars. Look at that. I mean, disgusting hubcaps on it, but I can get past that. Oh my God. This is just awesome. I don't know why I'm so attracted to these cars, but I just am. I like the rounded look. Look how clean and simple that interior is. I mean, that's freaking awesome. I could do everything to this car. I could get new seats. I could get a new headliner. Obviously do this all work myself, you know what I mean? Engine swap. Oh my goodness. Then we have another 8th gen 2007, so these ones, the transmissions are not as strong as the 09 to 2011, but it only has 140,000 miles. Not bad at all. But I think it's from a northern state, so it might have some rust. Yeah, Michigan, oh boy. Then I got this here, 91 Honda Prelude SI. Absolutely epic. That'd be a cool car, 98,000 original miles. 2001 Prelude. I don't know what the owner was thinking with this paint job or wrap job, whatever it is, but that's hideous. Again, that's fixable. Read the description, check it out, tell me what you think. Has a lot of miles. Now, last one. 2000 EM1. Apparently this guy's done a lot of work. It looks pretty nice, man. B16A with original transmission for the car. So, is it the original engine too? Probably burns a lot of oil. But this is in Florida, so it's close by. 245,000 miles. Marco could, repaint the car. This would be awesome. I don't think that's obviously I know that's a repainted engine valve cover. Probably not the original engine. That's okay though. Tell me what you think. There's a lot of cool stuff here. So let me know what you think about those cars. I think most people would like to see the 8th gen Civic Si. I have had people telling me to get one of those cars ever since I started this channel, and I agree with them. I mean, I would love to have an 8th gen. I've only driven a couple in my entire life, and they were both bone stock. Obviously I would do a ton of modifications to that. But the other problem is with that price range, I'm only gonna be able to find something with a ton of miles. So because of all that, I would really like to hear all of your thoughts. I'm just not sure what the best thing would be to do. So we're gonna talk about the Type R for a minute. The Type R, when I cold start it, like the first, I don't know, probably 5, 6, 7 minutes of driving, it just sounds phenomenal, and it gurgles a lot. I don't know if that's part of the tune, or if it's just because the car is cold. Oh, that's cool. I can see my GoPro in the rearview mirror, or camera, backup camera, whatever the hell it's called, dude. I'm gonna take my time in between shifts so you guys can really hear everything. So I'm granny shifting for a reason. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Sounds so good. Just washed my freaking car, man. Really? You're doing the sprinklers at 10 a.m. on a Saturday? So I want to hear you guys. So I want to hear your guys' advice and your opinions on both situations. I mean, there's really, well, I guess there's really not much I can do about the BRZ. If Subaru can't get the parts to the repair shop, then, I mean, what am I going to be able to do about it? And then with the project car, is that really a good idea? Is that something that you guys would like to see? Don't worry so much about if it's like a good financial decision, because I exclusively use YouTube revenue money that I, you know, save up. That's what I use to buy all my modifications. That's what I use to buy the Cobra, buy the 9 Trend Civic Si. But I suppose in this instance I can justify it. And honestly, I'm just kind of, I'm kind of getting bored. There's a ton of stuff I could do with the Type R, but this is my only car right now. This is my daily driver. So if I got something else, let's say a 2009 Civic Si, I got a bunch of shit in the car. I'm not going to do anything crazy. Hope you guys are liking those exhaust sounds. I'm really excited to hear that. With the Integra is another car that I would really like to have. The thing with those cars is they are extremely expensive. I mean, it is ridiculous how much people want for those cars. The one that everyone would like to get, at least, is the GSR. Those things, you can't even find them at all for less than $10,000. Let alone 6,000 to 7,000. It's just not gonna happen. Same thing with the RSX. I could find a base model RSX, but do you guys want to see content on a base model RSX? Probably not so much. I mean, it definitely would be making a lot of sound, but it wouldn't really be moving all that much. Let me know what you think, though. I mean, I'd be down. I would just kind of be, I would always have that feeling like, damn, I wish I had the Type S. You know, that would be one of those situations. The Type S, there are a few. I did a nationwide search. Pretty much all of them look beat up some way or another, but I can't be too picky in my price range. It's kind of a complicated thing. Or maybe I'm making it more complicated than I need to. That's not out of the realm of possibilities. Cars like the Del Sol, you know, there's a Del Sol VTEC, and then you have, you know, your Mitsubishi Eclipses, and oh crap, I don't know what else you have for that price range. There's really not much at all these days. I remember a couple years ago when I was looking for my gray 9 Trend Civic, oh shit, this is mine right here. When I was looking for my gray 9 Trend Civic Si, see, I hate this turn because they need to trim that shit right there. Dude, I can't see anything. You're going in blind. I got lucky. Back 2 years ago, there were a ton of interesting cars that weren't too molested. Or you could find some bone stock examples of the cars that I've been talking about, maybe even some other stuff. But ever since the vid came into our lives, people have been overspending on assets. So assets are overinflated right now. Savings are down by a staggering amount. People are just in a shit ton of debt, and they have no savings on top of that. It's a crazy, crazy time to be a consumer. Well, in a striking turn of events, I accidentally ran over Vivian's foot with like one of the wheels of my computer chair, and she was not a happy camper. So I went to DQ and I got her a large Oreo milkshake with extra Oreos because Vivian likes that. So now I have to get home as soon as possible because the Oreo milkshake is melting, even though it's I don't think that makes sense, but okay, bud. You guys want to see some real speed? Huh? Frig, I just got some shit on me. Yeah, dude, guys, I don't like driving this car in Tampa. Just the lanes here in Tampa, the lanes are very narrow. Like, for some reason, they seem not as wide as they should be. Not as wide as like the standard width. I don't know how to explain it. I have so much anxiety driving this car in Tampa. Or the Tampa area, because I live in Riverview, you know what I mean? But the greater Tampa Bay area. I want to get something that I don't need to worry so much about. Come on, bud. Move your ass. What the heck is this guy doing? Dancing in the middle of the freaking road, dude! Get out of there! Alright, I'm gonna do a little weave through traffic here. Yes, I am. Move out of the way. Cam Hill 182 is coming through. I got some freaking whipped cream in my arm, dude. Damn it. Can't reach. So guys, next weekend I'm thinking about doing a group drive. I talked to my friend Ronnie. You guys saw Ronnie in my videos when I was in California. But he's a freaking genius. So I was like, I miss the twisty roads. I was telling him how much I miss California and that me and Vivian are gonna go back there when I'm done with my Air Force shit here. And it literally took him like 30 seconds after I said I missed the twisty roads. He sent me the name of this trail. So it's right here. I can't remember that off the top of my head, but this trail right here, it looks like a decent drive, and it's not too far from where I live, or from Tampa. And even like if you live in Orlando, you could drive out. It would be the same amount of time for me to get there as it would be you. Oh my god. This car just like 10-12 pounds of boost. It's a ripper, dude. But I would really love a 9th gen Civic Si again. Just I don't know. And I would love to have the BRC. Dude, there's too many freaking cars that I want to have, man. So next weekend I'm thinking it would be really cool to do a group drive. The roads in this trail, they don't look like they're too twisty. You know, it's not like driving through the mountains in California, but it's something. All right, that is all I have for this video. Because I unloaded a lot of stuff at you, so hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you sometime. Have a good night.